welcome to another fun-packed Time Challenge!
Yes, we're in County Down today to see Warrenpoint take on Rostrevor.
Yes, once again we have two towns and two teams here to battle it out for those precious points needed to take them through to the grand final.
And remember, it's the three teams with the top score at the end of the series that get through to the grand final!
So let's get on with it, let's meet the teams.
Patrick works in the post office, so we'll expect a first-class service from him. Martina is a school dinner lady. She's hoping the day won't be too gruelling. Robin's a chef, so he's determined to whip up some enthusiasm. Helen loves her moped, but will she be a speed freak today, though? Natasha's at school and enjoys acting. Let's hope she gives the performance of a lifetime. And Michael enjoys playing guitar. He says he aims to strike the right chord on Town Challenge.
And here they are in the red shirts. It's the home team from Warrenpoint.
Matthew likes singing folk music. Will he hit the top notes today? Liz enjoys mountain biking. Hopefully today won't be an uphill struggle for her. Anne-Marie has played soccer for Northern Ireland women's team, but at the end of today, will her team be left on the bench? Colin's a bricklayer and likes surfing. Will he be making waves though? Seamus is a car mechanic. He's all revved up and ready to go. And Stephanie's at school and enjoys netball. Hopefully she has a sporting chance. And let's hear it for the yellow team, the team from Rostrevor.
Percy, you're looking lovely.
Oh, thank you. Did you hear that nice music and all? That must be my theme tune. Here I am tired, for I flew over Finn McCool to get here, and I'm delighted to be in Warrenpoint. Is it lovely?
You know, I missed you all week.
Doc, did you miss me?
I missed your company.
Well, there you are. Well, you see, it says that absence makes the heart grow fonder.
We're getting very close.
Oh, would you quit it? Would you stop it? Stop it. Oh, lovely.
Do you like that?
That's lovely.
Here, Percy, get back in your cage again. You're going to come back and give me a wee hand
yes,
later on.
I'm going to help you
On
with
your
the
bike.
scores. I'll help you with the scores all
Let's
night.
hear it for Percy the Parrot.
We've got the teams out on the slopes for our first challenge today, and there are a few skills required for this game. Communication, coordination, and most of all, balance.
Indeed, the teams have to make their way down this track, bursting as many balloons as they can within 1 minute.
And of course, the team that bursts the most balloons win the 20 points. And Warrenpoint are feeling very confident in this round because they played their joker. What's your name?
Danielle!
And who do you support?
Warrenpoint!
3, 2, 1. Rostrevor burst all their balloons, but the last two were burst after the klaxon.
Yes, and Warrenpoint burst all of the balloons, and they did it quicker than Rostrevor, and they played their joker, so they win 40 points.
Yes! There was a small man called Michael, and to Warrenpoint every day he did cycle, just to walk in the park from morning till dark, and on Sunday to hear a recital.
Now it's time to find out just how well our teams know each other as we play. Yes, knowing me, knowing you. And on stage from Warrenpoint we've got
Tina.
Tina and
Natasha.
Tina and Natasha, sisters.
Mother and daughter.
Oh, lovely. So do you think you know your daughter very, very well?
Well, I think so.
So if she moves on in there, we're going to ask you a few questions. The rules are very, very simple in this. What we actually do is we're going to ask Martina now, we're going to ask her 3 questions, and she's got 3 answers to each question. We want to think that, and then write them down. Don't say what they are, just write them down, and we'll bring her back then to see if they all tally up. Are you ready?
Okay.
Which makeup item could Natasha not live without? Would it be lipstick, mascara, or fake tan? Let's go with the second one. On meeting John Bon Jovi, Natasha would faint, she would scream, or she would run away. What do you think she would do? Faint, scream, or run away? Yes, we're going well. Mummy knows Donner very well, I think. And the third one coming up now. Which TV character would Natasha most like to be? Would it be Buffy the Vampire Slayer? Would it be Rachel from Friends? Or what about Dot Cotton from EastEnders? That's it. Yes. Now the first one. Natasha, the first one we're going to ask you. Which makeup item could you not live without? Fake tan, lipstick, or mascara?
Probably fake tan.
Fake tan for 10 points. On meeting John Bon Jovi, would you faint, run away, or scream?
Scream.
Scream! Another 10 points, yeah! Now, hold this one down to be seen. Which TV character would you most like to be? Would it be Dot Cotton? You know Dot from EastEnders? Would it be her? Would it be Buffy the Vampire Slayer? Or would it be Rachel from Friends?
Rachel from Friends.
Rachel, full points! Full points for 1 point! So at the end of that round, Warrenpoint get 30 points. So let's get the scores from Percy the Pirate. Percy, how are we going?
I think I say Hugo Urquhart, Charmer are the sisters. But here, did Natasha and Martina do well?
Did very well.
At the end of that, by virtue of the fact that Warrenpoint played their joker in the very first game, Warrenpoint are in the lead with 70 points, and Rostrevor have still to score.
I'm in the beautiful port of Warrenpoint today, and even though the weather isn't great, the set shops to browse in as well, but apparently I haven't got a very peaceful day ahead of me because 3 people from Warrenpoint have set me a number of challenges. My first mission is driving, and I know it's down here at the harbour, but that is all I know, so I'm going to go now and find out what it is.
My challenge to Christine is to drive this container transporter.
You must be joking. What is it? Oh my goodness. I'm moving this. Oh my word. Where's the brake? So it's mission accomplished for this one. So I'm on to my next challenge now, which I know involves water.
I challenge Christine to go shark fishing.
Now, hopefully, we'll catch a few shark.
Shark?
Shark.
Really? I didn't even know you could get sharks here.
The native shark, which is called tope.
Okay.
Right, away you go. Calm down. Go ahead, you're all right. Okay. Keep going. Keep going.
Keep going.
Keep going.
Oh, that's it.
That's on the bottom.
It's on the bottom. Oh, I think I've caught something, Oliver.
Go ahead, reel away. There you are. Up, up. Right.
Oh well. That wasn't too bad, was it?
I challenge Christine to go jet skiing.
Oh, come on, Ian. I've already done 2 challenges. How hard can it be?
Let's go find out.
Yeah, come on.
Well, I've completed all the challenges, and it just goes to show what an action-packed place Warrenpoint really is. Thank you. I just hope my team have as much stamina as I've had today. Good luck, Warrenpoint.
Our next game calls for physical strength and teamwork.
We've strapped the fittest member from each team to a bungee cord on this inflatable run. Straining against the cord, they have to reach this point where they hand the ball over to their team member.
That team member has to throw the ball to the person with the net, and then they have to get it into the container.
The team with the most balls in the bucket after the klaxon sounds wins the 20 points.
So if we're ready, both teams, 3, 2, 1.
Oh,
1 tell you, I'm knackered just watching that. And Rostrevor, they got 11 balls.
Yes, well, I can tell you that Warrenpoint have also got 11 balls.
Well, I guess in that case, that means both teams are winners with 20 points each.
So now, Piercy, how do the scores lie at this stage?
I tell you one thing, Hugo, this game could be very, very tight, couldn't it? It could be very tight, like if they equal every score, be a tiebreaker and all the end.
Wouldn't it?
They got 20 points each, as you have said, so that means Warrenpoint 90. And
90.
Rostrevor now have scored their first lot of points on 20 points.
20 points!
To the town of Rostrevor, Town Challenge will come. The famous Tom and Hugo bring laughter and fun. The Reds of Rostrevor will give it their all, and whatever the challenge, they'll rise to the call.
Knowing me, knowing you. And over here we've got Anne-Marie and we've got Colin from Rostrevor. Now I want to know what is the connection?
We work on the bar together, the Glenside Bar in Rostrevor.
You work in the bar together. And did I hear a bit of a rumour that Anne-Marie does a bit of football as well?
Yeah.
Is that right, Anne-Marie?
Yeah.
So you're a footballer and you're a bar lady as well?
Yeah.
So now, which of you are the most, which you know each other best?
Well, she'd probably know me best.
Does she? Yeah. So you're going to head into the booth?
Yeah.
Give Colin a round of applause while he moves on. Anne-Marie, how long have you been working with Colin?
3 weeks.
3 weeks? She's only been working 3 weeks and she thinks she knows him. So we're going to have a go anyway. If Colin is in the soundproof booth, we'll carry on here. So the first one, I want to know, now being a barman, I want to know what his favourite drink would be. Would it be wine? Would it be beer? Or would it be a pina colada? So just write it down what you think. Who would Colin most like to make a record with? Would it be REM? Would it be Bob the Builder? Or would it be Westlife? What do you think he would say? What would Colin most likely say? Would he say, surf's up, babe? Or would he say, what's up? Or would he say, the drinks are on me? So you write down what you think he would say. Bring Colin back, please. Knowing me, knowing you. Look, he can't wait to get at it. Good man, Colin. So now the first question we asked. Are you ready for this one? I want to know, what is your favourite drink? Would it be pina coladas? Would it be beer? Or would it be wine?
Beer.
Beer. Which of these people would you like to make a record with? We want to know what you'd like to make a record with. Would it be REM? Would it be Westlife or Bob the Builder?
REM.
REM. And she put down Westlife on. No points there. Now, Colin, this is where you can save yourself. You'll have to get 20 points to bring the score up. Wait for this one. We want to know, what would you most likely say? Would you say, the drinks are on me? Or would you say, surf up, babe? Or would you say, what's up?
Surf up, babe.
Surf, yes, that's it. So they got another 10 points. What's that? 20 points is up. Well, at the end of that round, knowing me, knowing you, we got 20 points for Rostrevor. So now, Percy, how do we lie with the score?
I say, Hugo, did you see Colin's face when Anne-Marie said Westlife? He was mortified. He was cut to the quick. Anyway, they did very well for only knowing each other for 3 weeks. I think there's more to their friendship than meets the eye.
Yeah.
The score stands at Warrenpoint holding steady on 90, and Rostrevor now have 40.
So that leaves Rostrevor slightly behind at the moment. Tell me, I'm just thinking here, Percy, if we asked you now what your favourite, or what you most likely say, would it be, what's up, or the drinks are on me, or have you something of your own?
Well, I would say something of my own, because you see that was, I think that's stupid.
You don't like it?
I think it's daft.
Oh, say it again.
Like, you see, you've seen the lizard saying it and the frog saying it, now you want to see the part saying, okay, well that.
I've come to the beautiful town of Rostrevor today. It's an incredibly picturesque setting, but I have heard some amazing stories about this place, which I am keen to check out. Paddy Murphy, better known as Giant Murphy, grew up around here, and boy did he grow to 8 feet 1 inch tall. Paddy ended up travelling the world in a circus, but he died in Marseille in France in 1862. His body was brought back, and this is where he lies. Also in the cemetery is St. Brona's well. Now it's worked magic, not once, but twice, for one Rostrevor girl. Blamba was a local blind girl who was miraculously given sight when she saw a vision of St. Brona here. She discovered that she was very ugly though. She had little chance of marrying the man she loved, Rory McGuinness, whose castle stood near Rostrevor Square. She came here again on April the 1st, St. Brona's Festival Eve, and she saw the well waters bubble and froth. Over a couple of days, she became the most beautiful girl in town and ended up winning Rory and marrying him after all. Now, I wonder if that worked for me. Whew. There must be something special in the air here to create so many strange goings on. Just up the road from the cemetery is this, the Ale Hole, home to Rostrevor's own version of the Loch Ness Monster. Apparently, it has a horse-like head. Hello? Anyone there? And incredibly, the Ale Hole creature is not the only strange creature in Rostrevor either. This is Fairy Glen, and over there is Fairy Hill. It was home to a fairy species called the Boonies. It's just a pity they weren't still around. They could have helped out my Rostrevor team with some of their magic.
My granny, she went for a trip from Warrenpoint one day on a ship. Instead of the cruise, she took to the booze and tattooed a shark on her hip.
Okay, so here we are. Our next game today, we're going to the Wild Wild West.
Yes, we've got one big bad rodeo bull waiting to get into action and two very brave team members ready to take him on.
Indeed, they're brave, and they have 1 minute to stay in this rodeo bull for as long as they can. Whoever stays on the longest during that minute wins the 20 points for their team.
Yes, and in the hot seat for Warrenpoint, it's Robbie! Woo!
So let's hear for Robin. Let's get this game underway. 3, 2, 1. Okay, Christine, I don't know about you, but I pity the people doing this task.
So do I, and I pity poor Colin here who's in the hot seat for Rostrevor.
Well, let's get him started. 3, 2, 1.
Absolutely soaked. How did that feel?
Oh, just put it this way, I'm glad it's over.
Well, I'll be pleased to tell you that you stayed on for 41 seconds.
Come here, Colin. I think you'll be looking for a soft seat tonight.
I'm telling you.
Well, Colin, you know you stayed on for 53 seconds.
Yeah.
It's 20 points for Rostrevor.
Well, after that round there, we've got 20 points for Rostrevor. Percy, how are we going?
I'll tell you one thing, Hugo, that thing's not as easy as it looks riding that big bull.
I can't wait to see you on that.
No.
You're going to get on it before the end of the series.
No, wait to tell you, I took a look at him and he took a look at me and we have decided to give each other a wide berth, let me tell you.
It's hard to know who looks the best.
No, riding this strike's bad enough, you know.
How's the scores going?
Well, now, wait to tell you what's happening. Warrenpoint is just steady on 90 and they've their joker and all played. And Rostrevor's edging up again and they're now sitting on 60, so there's only 30 in it.
Giant Ruffy, a man of great stature, he once tried to work as a thatcher. He's as tall as a roof, that showed definite proof he was Rostrevor's best fixer and patcher.
Now, this is the part of the show where things get wet and wild. To begin with, each team must nominate a person who they think deserves to go into the gunge tank.
The rest of the team then have 1 minute in the win kiosk to collect as many red or yellow tokens as they can, get them to the far end of the course, place them into the safety deposit box, and hopefully save their teammate from being gunged.
The losing team is the one with the least number of correctly coloured tickets, and that is very bad news for the person in here.
So, Rostrevor, who have you chosen for the gunge tank?
We've chosen Stephanie.
And why have you picked on poor Stephanie?
Well, Stephanie's the youngest member of the team and she had no choice in the matter.
I wonder what Stephanie would have to say about that. Now, you must be quite confident and Stephanie must be quite hopeful. We have our mascot here. What's your name?
Lucy McLaughlin.
Sorry?
Lucy McLaughlin.
Liz McLaughlin.
Lucy McLaughlin.
Lucy McLaughlin. We have Lucy McLaughlin from Rostrevor.
Now, Tina, why poor Helen? She's been great all day.
Well, she was the only one game enough to have a little bit of a wash.
How do you feel, Helen?
Oh, I don't know. I'll wait till it comes down. If it comes down, that's if it comes down.
If it comes down is right.
So let's get ready to grab our guns. 3, 2, 1.
Can't handle it.
Down that course, and we got a terrific 23 tickets. Yes!
23 tickets. We tried. We played our joker and 23 tickets. Well, I hate to say it, folks, but Rostrevor, we only got 57.
Things are very tense here. After that round, we had 20 points going to Rostrevor. They played their joker, which got them 40 pence. Now, Percy, what's the scores like?
I say, Hugo, I know it's only a game, but I feel sorry for that wee crate that got gunged.
I know you do.
Well, here, they say tight, this is watertight, this, eh? Rostrevor have crept into the lead with 100 points.
Yes!
And Warrenpoint only 10 in it with 90.
Percy.
Yes?
It's nail biting at the moment.
Well, I don't bite mine.
I was going to say, what do you do?
No, you see, I use my claws for different things, so it'd be no good if I was to bite them.
There was an old man from Warrenpoint. His knee got terribly out of joint. He jumped into the sea to cure his squeaky old knee. And when he came out, he said, oink, oink.
We're going into the last round, all to play for, very little between the teams, and we're going in now with the general knowledge quick fire round. I'm going to get as many questions in as I can inside a minute, and if they get them right, each one they get right, they get 10 points. So let's go. Are you ready, folks? Here's the first one, starting off. Which country's symbol is the maple leaf? We've got Rostrevor over here.
Canada.
Canada is right. How many sides had a pyramid? We've got Warrenpoint.
5.
Sorry, 4. No score there. Which planet is the nearest to the sun? Rostrevor?
Mercury.
Mercury. Sorry. How many MEPs has Northern Ireland? Yes, we've got Warrenpoint.
10.
No, sorry, 3. Who is the author of Harry Potter series of novels?
J.K. Rowling.
J.K. Rowling from Rostrevor, yes. In which English city is the Barbican Centre?
Dublin.
No, London. What is the German word for Germany?
Deutschland.
Deutschland is right for Rostrevor. Which bird is the national emblem of New Zealand?
Kiwi.
1 point. Kiwi is right. How many hulls has a catamaran? Over here, Rostrevor. 2 is right. Which island is the largest off the coast of Northern Ireland? Rostrevor? No, sorry, not Achill, Rathlin. And that's it. Piercy, I got lost there. I was so excited. What happened? What was the score?
Isn't it a good job? I had my head on my shoulders counting the whole thing up. Well, Rostrevor got 4 and Warrenpoint got 1. And that means that when you total that all up, Warrenpoint are the runners-up with 100 and Rostrevor the winners with 140.
Okay, so it's congratulations to Rostrevor. With 140 points, we'll just have to wait and see if that gets them through to the grand final. But in the meantime, they get the tickets to see the Belfast Giants.
Well, we had a great day here in Warrenpoint, and we do hope you join us again next week for another Time Challenge.
Yes, but from all of us here at Warrenpoint, bye-bye for now. Bye.
Bye-bye.
With only one show to go, Rostrevor joins Dungiven, Portadown and Portrush in second place on the board, with Listen Ski still out in front.
A youth from Rostrevor called Daly stepped out on a Sunday night gilly, for it was Fiddler's Green and young Daly was keen to dance with the ladies so gaily.